Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2 in the preview series, episode number 8, maybe. I'm starting to get up there. We're starting to not know the count anymore. So here we are back. I kind of have a game plan moving forward. First of all, it's always cool to see when you have this line, you know exactly where the civilians are going, what they're interested in doing. And it just so happens we have cleared out a lot of the space aliens in nearby systems. So this is kind of, it's really... The Tortugan Empire is starting to take shape. I mean, we're out of like the Wild West of systems where, I mean, that still exists. There's frontiers, obviously, anywhere outside this green, aquamarine color. Yeah, we haven't like locked down those, but this little area here is becoming like civilized space, which is, I mean, 20 years ago, our people couldn't have fathomed such a thing. And so, yeah, we're doing quite well. That said, there's other people who are also doing quite well, and we want to get ahead and make sure our military is capable of protecting us. That's how the Octarians, I imagine, would say it. So right now we have constant beam weapons queued up, and then we'll get some point defense. After that, I'm doing crew systems, which will help with our ships just by making... you won't need as many crew system modules, potentially, on a ship. Might need exactly the same. But there is still, I think, another benefit. Yeah, maintenance savings benefit. So no matter what, it's still an upgrade. Even though I guess it probably costs a little bit more. Yeah, steel and polymer. It does take a little bit more steel and polymer. Those are two things which we aren't short on, thankfully. So not too big of a deal. The thing I'm considering doing after that, after looking through the whole tech tree, and yeah, we are starting to gain a little bit of research on all these various things just because, I don't know, probably disassembling things, or maybe it's those civilian ships even. I'm considering doing coordinated control. I looked over this one a little bit before starting the recording, and it actually does give you an extra 5 crew capacity. That's pretty nice. So, although 5 crew capacity isn't that much, the bigger thing it gives you is better damage repair, and then probably for me, min-maxer who loves to penny pinch all I can, I really like the maintenance savings, which goes up from, I think, 10? Yeah, from 10 to 2. But the extra 5 crew capacity, the better damage repair, these are all things which are beneficial, right? So, I mean, there's no downside, again, probably other than slightly increased cost. 6 steel, 6 polymer, 6 silicon, probably worth 4, yep. So that's not bad, though. I think that's an acceptable... That's only 2 for the whole ship, so it's not that bad. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when you're building a ship, you're actually only paying for the resources that you're using. I don't think that there's a single credit spent on ships above and beyond the cost of building them from the resources. I believe. I mean, maybe I'm just crazy, but no, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! There's our resource flow. I'm pretty sure you just take a look. Okay, here it's like Tiderios. This is used in some of the weapons. I think shields maybe. Weapons, shielding, and reactor components. Yeah, so Tiderios will be on our military ships, and you can see it's 4.5 credits for one of these. That means that when we put on, like, if a part requires 2 units of Tiderios, that part is going to be 9 credits plus the cost of the other thing. So I think it's just that simple. And there's a minimum cost, so even if you're flooded in resources, which we are flooded in some of these, it's still a minimum cost, 1.5, 1.8. We got Castellon down to 1 credit, but that just happens to be one that we don't put on ships directly, so we don't pay for that in ship cost. I don't think so. I think you refuel it immediately. So, okay, we'll unpause. And yeah, I am planning, after we get these next 3 upgrades... Okay, so, and somebody gave me advice about looking in the policies to see, like, perhaps there is an option for what happens to ships. I did find here repair abandoned ships and bases, and I have it as suggest. I don't, however, see any other option. It was a good suggestion, by the way. That's why I'm looking here to begin with. Is there an option to, like, for what to do with ships you've captured? Right now they're all automated. I mean, I think that's just due to them entering immediately into the private economy. So maybe there's repair abandoned ships and bases. Here it is again. Yeah, I don't think that there's an option I'm missing, but I could be. And if somebody has seen it on someone else's stream, or if any of the other vaunted content creators. So I mean, just to everyone should be aware of this. Das Tactic and Larry Monty are two of the best when it comes to Distant Worlds. So they are also putting out a ton of content. If you're, even if you just get sick of my content, that's fine. Just go watch their content. If you want to see more Distant Worlds 2, you get a different flavor. I think they're diving more into the details, so if that's really your cup of tea, you might be really eager to watch it that way. I don't have time to watch their streams. I think I've been trying to watch Das's, and I'm going to pick up Larry's as soon as I can. Essentially just no time. I barely have time to get one video out, and these guys are getting out like 4 hours of video content a day. Okay, anyway. Onward and upward. I'm probably not going to build any frigates yet. Again, we're sticking to that mentality that let's just wait for little plateaus where we hit a bunch of good research that we want to get done. What? Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but they're moving faster than they were, so let's just let that happen. Whatever it is. Looks like they're actually getting closer. We are not going to try to refuel them. That's Fleet 2, yeah, so they're going to repair. You guys need to refuel. Okay, we'll investigate. Take me to the location. So let me see if I can do anything with this. Right click to move. So you're now mine, right? Scuttling, I have found out, does not do the required thing that I want it to. Oh, it's going back. What is it going to do? Refuel? Don't take my fuel. Why don't you just turn yourself in? Oh, he beat me back. Go, right click. I don't know, man. I did ask on the beta forum what we can do with these guys, so hopefully I'll get a response back about something. I just accepted a mission blindly, not thinking. Belarus we can actually go, but Rundula, that is not an option. So let's get this one, hit OK. Any castle on is, I think, an important one. After successfully carrying out a mission to steal territory map Bhaskara Sovereignty. Okay, so we got the Bhaskara Sovereignty. They have now, we now have their map. So I guess I can actually see all their planets now. Yeah, look at that. Oof. All their resources, all their what have yous. I kind of getting a little nervous. What are our spies actually up to? Oh, we only have one. He has no mission. I could send him on a mission. We could do this. We could, yeah. Let's send you on a mission. You have espionage plus 3%, concealment plus 3%. Those are good. Let's, maybe we can steal the territory map of you. That's not good. If it takes longer than to now. Okay, it's the best we can do. Okay, so you're not really a viable option. We just stole that, so that doesn't make sense. Can we steal technology? This is highly risky. Your agent may be captured. What about... Does it matter what technology I try to get? Would have guessed that the answer is yes. Okay, you're like a little bit leery about me. So what about the Mortallons? Oh yeah, we can steal anything from these guys. Like taking candy from a baby. Then this is my choice, definitely. We want shock forces. Yeah, go steal it. 100%. It almost seems fishy. Is there like something I'm missing here? Is that guy a double agent? Why would it be so easy? Anyway, let me keep an eye on these fleets. Okay, you guys are... The second defense fleet is done. This is manual too. Okay, well, you guys are all ready. Let's go over here. There it is. Oh, there's two of them. So we'll go attack this Gravelex, and the next one after that. I think we're okay. Yeah, you know what? I gotta make sure I get... I think that there is a a refuel station there, but we're gonna add you to second defense. Okay, good. So let me give that order again now. Okay, good. We can go back from top down, and we can zoom back out. Great. Progress. Money's looking good, but now we're not paying any pirates. I think we're not paying any pirates. We shouldn't be paying pirates. Yeah, look at that. Tribute paid is now 0. That's fantastic. Nice cash flow. This is per year, by the way. I'm pretty sure I said at some point it's monthly, but it is not. It is yearly. But I mean, with the private economy, this number is the minimum you're going to make. And there are situations... Karabian Spice. Karabian Spice? Wait, when did we get this? This is one of the luxury resources. What the heck? Where is this? Take me to you. Take me to your league. Oh my gosh, it's way the hell out there. This is one of the super luxury resources. It also happens to be my favorite. Let's take a moment to realize why. Plus 22% colony development, plus 15% colony happiness, plus 5% all research, plus 5% all research. Oh my gosh. Now the problem is, I don't even know how we're going to get there. Oh, because we have a refueling space at Atronto. Okay, so this is... Things have to change now. I mean, this is mission critical. What we need to do is clear out Rindula, clear out Citacea. Then we need to we do have refueling stations, so we can actually get there. I'm going to tell somebody to do it. It's insane. It'll probably be a trap. They'll probably be killed, but if it's one of my construction ships going down for 5% research, that's okay with me. It looks like that WG611 still needs to be cleared out of something, but that's not a high priority. You guys are manually controlled, and you are still trying to refuel? That's fine. 44%, where are you? Oh, over there? No, see, this one is one I'm going to decline. We don't need refueling stations that far away. We don't need to explore. Let my exploration ships do something. Okay, that is nice and close, and we've cleared it out. So this one makes sense to me. Accept that. We might actually have to build some more construction ships soon. You can go back to fully automated. So that'll help us out a little bit. Oh, not 3 frigates yet. Oh my gosh, we finished building this and I didn't even know, and we are just zipping along on the next research. So our research must be really doing good. I bet you... Yeah, we're at 115. I bet you what happened here is because I was a little on the fence about money, my automatic excess, whatever, distribution was probably not completely satisfying the research amount, and that does have a linear effect on your research. This is one of the benefits of playing all manual in my side playthrough. You can see 93 research from stations is controlled by how much we're funding those. So, are there any other research? Okay, there are. Okay, well, this has to be built. Has to be built yesterday. We need that. Look at this, 35% bonus to construction, and that is, by the way, not counting the additional plus 10% we get for all research. And stupid Uki Banasa, I think he's my main leader, isn't he? Or she, I don't know. It's a scientist. I might have to dismiss her. These stupid scientists. Your plus 8% construction research no, we're dismissing you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ding dong. Slowing down my research by 5%. Gosh. Alright, so we'll crash research this, and then we'll get the next one crash researched. We're pretty close to the point where we can start building a ship, and that ship is going to be designed manually. So, maybe you can get excited about that. Have our people... Okay, you're control 2, you're control 1, and you guys aren't there yet. Okay, fair enough. And they are refueling. Are they? Can you see people not with fuel? Oh, we discovered... Lucrin fungus. Well, that's not terribly interesting. Okay, we got the next research that is terribly interesting. Let's go down and crash research our next one, crew systems. Yeah, so we are now making a lot of money, but coming up very soon, we're going to have facilities, which are going to cost a lot of money. All right, let's get to this. Who are we attacking first? We're going into the sun. I assume we're going for this guy. Come back. Come back. We want to love you. Alright, well, if they're going to go clockwise, then just go after this one instead. We'll get back to them. You can see that... Oh, we're actually jumping to them? Some people did and some people didn't. That's... not good. We prefer to move all together. Alright, decline this. You can see it's frigate 4 now, not frigate 3, because we got some kind of upgrade that was adapted. We got this shock force. Okay, we're going to need to send them right back out. We'll accept this trade because I'm feeling very generous right now. Things are going pretty well. Go over to our spies. Yeah, let's go back to the more talons. Are they... Yeah, just not covering their butts yet, are they? Can we keep getting shock forces? Let's see how much we stole of it. Oh my gosh, that's all of it. Wow, that's awesome. We're gonna be... So I need shock forces. My plan was... I don't know if I enunciated this, but I should have. The plan right now is after we build ships, we need to move into troop research, which is also going to be the great cutoff zone for why we can start building a design, because the design will not improve for a great amount of time while we're doing troop research. And the reason for this is we're going to need troop research to get our second colony. So we're going to go ahead and invade one of the two colonies, probably the Gazurians, because they... I don't know why they're just ugly. Nothing against being ugly, but, you know, well, in this case, I guess a little bit of against being ugly. Railgun weaponry would be pretty good to have, just in case. I'm not going to go for it first because it's close range, and I think in general, I could see it going on my escorts because they'll be, we can make those. I think what we'll do is swap out one of the shields for armor, put railguns on them so they can just get really close without dying. And then they'll probably still die eventually, but, you know, they're escorts, so it's fine. They're like the destroyers from Rule the Waves. We just let them die. And then eventually the frigates will probably be the smallest ship I build. Railgun weaponry. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Basic target tracking, I guess I should do this first, though. I stupidly did not check if a 3-month mission would have been 100%, which, if it was, would obviously be the best. Okay, so... Okay, we got these guys almost involved. This Gravelex seems like relatively unconcerned with us. And the other one is the weaker one, so we're attacking the... That's actually smart for us to attack the strongest one first. And they are smashing into them. This, not the most compelling fight. I don't know if that's how I want my people engaging in combat, by running into them and then... Yeah, that's a little bit ugly. I think that I might have to report that as a bug. Okay, what do we have here? Lucerne fungus and carbonite. I don't know where this is. Let's go to delete. Where are you? You are there. Well, I'm already building a research station there, so it does make sense for me to build some other stuff. Let's go ahead. No, we're not going to give you protection ever. Crew systems are done. Shock forces are at 99. This is perfect. Okay, now we can do frigates 5, but I probably want to manually design things. Didn't I just accept it? I'll just do it again. Okay, so now let's take a look. Shock forces was determined for us, thankfully. They want energy weapon torpedoes. No, actually, what I want to do, because we're going to be able to steal a bit of research, I'm thinking what? Improve logistics to reduce troop savings. To reduce the troop maintenance, which is going to start to get higher. Money's not a huge concern, but in order to buy some of these bigger facilities, which we're going to need, then we're going to need more money. So money's always, it's always on Tortuga's mind. Railgun weaponry, we can get that. I like the idea of defense missiles. I don't know why, these point defense ones, that sounds awesome. Thankfully this game doesn't make you micromanage the logistics of ammo, because Aurora 4X will. It does make you do that. Image control. Long range sensors, that's not, maybe it's not time yet. Now, did we get a resort base yet? I thought I saw... Was that in my other playthrough? Gosh, I'm mixing them all up. Okay, well, coordinated control, that's what I said I wanted to do. So let's do this, and let's do it, and then crash research it. Then after that, we'll do shock force, and that's going to be finished pretty quickly. Genetic replication, you say? Allows cloning best infantry units. Interesting. Probably going to need some best infantry units before we start cloning them. Plus 10% attack strength for infantry. Plus 10% strength to defense. Plus 10 attack or plus 10 defense. But that's only for infantry. That's not armor or anything else, which are probably going to have bonuses off their respective trees. 0G. Now, I don't really care about 0G, actually, out of all the things. This is only 150. I feel like that's not going to take that long, so we'll pay this cost as well. We might even start looking at some of the tier 3 stuff, and that's pretty exciting. No, I think we're going to need some torpedoes, though. We're going to upgrade either missiles or torpedoes. We'll probably get torpedoes from the Mortallons and then use those. Because it's nice to have not just one thing. And yeah, we will need enhanced maneuvering to get the hybrid thrusters. Although those hybrid thrusters we don't really want. Maybe. Okay, ultra efficient engines. We should get this because this will be very good. Maybe fighters, then we get destroyers. There's just so many. I love the research options. It just tickles me to just think about it. All the different options. Oh, it's wonderful. Okay, well, how about... we have some time to think. I'll think about what I need. Just buy myself some time. Now, we should get the other one out of the way as well. Did we jump over to them? Oh, goodness. This looks like it was a disaster. So we actually did approach them from every side, which is generally not the way I like to do it. Alright, we got them without taking any damage. Okay, so this whole group should go refuel. We didn't take any damage, thankfully. So now, maybe I will turn off even getting those. So diplomacy, offering gifts, manual. Don't offer me anymore. Yeah, I'm still feeling generous. We'll take that. A new scientist. Show me. Please don't have -5 to all research. Please. We'll have to wait a little bit for his traits to be revealed. That's okay. Alright, so this group, after they repair, I mean, we have another mission for them. In the meantime, Group 1, can you just move over? Yeah, I guess move there, then we'll go from there. We have discovered succulose wood. Where's this at? Okay, down there. Not a big concern. Dismiss. You know what? I think we're going to build a few more explorer ships. I want to know more about my environment. Explorer 11. Yeah, let's get 2 more. They're pretty cheap. I built... Oh, that's right. These aren't my custom-made design. I make custom ones that are like very low on the maintenance demand. Okay, dismiss that. And hey, we got everything cleared up and just advancing time. Coordinated control's only 10% away, and then I think that's the time when we start designing our own frigate. Okay, one of our explorer ships is done. And this is done. I was like, wait, it's got 2% more. No, wait, this is actually the shock force. Is it worth it even to do... Well, 357 credits. It's worth it. It's not worth it not to, I guess. What do we need? Now, I bought myself like only like a minute. And now we're back to the question of what to get next. I don't know. I mean, part of me... Nah, I think I'll hold off on human diplomacy. They're pretty far away from us still. I'm starting to think that it's going to have to be a tier 3. Because the tier 2 stuff is like, it's just mediocre. Shipboarding, I just don't really care about that. I guess I could get better defense. This will help our planet defense, so... Effectively, it means I can put less troops on there. Let's do that one afterwards. So we do improved logistics, improved defense tactics. We'll see it. I mean, maybe Shock Forces does unlock some technology for us. I don't have the tech tree memorized yet, so I don't know. What does it, you know, improve armor? I mean, it'll be tier 3, so we probably don't want to get it yet anyway. But I mean, at least we'll see what the rest of the tech tree might look like. All right. Well, that was pretty quick. And yes, it does improve their attack. I like the fact that they have the armored logo. It's a really nice touch. So I wonder, what will the robotics look like? Mechanized? Be a circle slash? I don't know. Okay, well, onward then. Do we need more construction ships? Oh, okay, let's see. Where is this? Yeah, that is good. We'll want to collect this. That's also good. What? 52%? Oh my gosh! We have potential colonies. Oh. Wait. Like, this is... What's this one? Oh, this is quality 67%. And why is it only giving me 1 star? This is 52%. Plus colony suitability plus 2. This is Valera. Oh, so this is not even the best planet. We actually have gotten Yathless. Okay, where? Yathless isn't that where? Oh, yes. Oh, my. Okay, so this is going to be our first colony. 1 star. I mean, look at. It's not great. It's not great, but it's the best we have, and we really do want one other planet. So I'm going to build a colony ship and colonize this. There we go. That's going to be a big drain on our economy, but hey, it just so happens, for the first time ever, as far as I remember, we're over 10,000 credits positive per year. Obviously not including the contributions from the private economy. Advisor suggests building an armor barracks. I'm going to decline for now. We may want to build that eventually. Okay, so we have everything. That's true. We got to get to the ship design. So this is 27 minutes in. I wanted to do this off camera first, but okay, fine. We'll do it on camera. At least let me look at what the current Frigate 6 looks like, because we want to refit our current ships. Excuse me. There's been a lot of improvements. You know, I just seen these proton engines. Let me do one thing first. We might not do this new ship design here. I just want to... I'm not sure. I do want to look at one thing, though. How big of a difference is the Tier 2 versus our ultra-efficient engines? And honestly, I think the next thing we're going to get is Hyperdrive Technology. The Galaxies Hyperdrive is so much better. This one is 200k speed. Well, jump range actually doesn't go up that much, right? 120. Hyperdrive energy usage is 85 a second. That goes down by a lot, I think. Yeah, down to 61. Speed is 400 and jump range is only 140. Okay, I still think this is pretty good. Hyper blocking insulation. So it actually has blocking against some of the the inhibitor, I think, stuff. I think that's what the hyper blocking insulation is. I'm not sure though. We could probably look it up, and I should look it up using the Galactopedia. Anyway, this is 1600, so it's actually more expensive than getting the Hyperdrive Technology, which means this will be a long thing. So because it's going to be a long thing to research, I don't think this is going to be on the next tier of ships, on the next batch of ships. But let me at least take a look and see what the stats are on this. So we're going to compare against this. This is 16,500 for size 20. This is 23,100 for size 17. So you can see the thrust per unit, just like per component, is better. And the thrust per size is even better than that. Max energy usage is 6. Now this is a tier 3, so it's not really fair. We should be comparing it against this engine. Probably this is more appropriate. But even this is 18,315, and this is 23,000. So it's still, you know, about 25% better. And it's, well, what's 3 times 5? 15% smaller. That's, I mean, those are great things. 25% more thrust. 15%, it's a turbo thruster. Of course it's going to have more thrust. And it's 15% smaller. Cruise thrust is 16.5 on this. I think the cruise thrust on this is insane. No, that looks like that didn't change that much. This is a cruise thrust of 14.6. Oh, that's interesting. I used to think that my recollection is that the cruise... Oh, it was the cruise energy usage. That's right. That's what it is. The cruise energy usage on this thing is 0.8 versus 1.4. Okay, so it's about half the energy usage for a little bit more. I mean, that's half the energy usage. It's crazy. 6 versus 2. Okay, that's it. That's the problem. So the max energy usage on this thing when you're doing your maximum thrust is 3 times more than the usage on the Proton engines V2. So there is a trade-off. There is a trade-off here. It's not as strictly better. If you're building something like maybe even fighters, are fighters better then? Because fighters are always they're always going in at max speed. Pretty much, right? There's 7,000 for 7,301. Well, I'm on the wrong ones. Sorry. So, sorry. 9,200.6. 7,301. Okay, good. So they did make this better for the fighters. That means that the turbo thrust engines are really good for your fighters. And Actarians are really good with fighters anyway, because we have the special research. So carriers are absolutely going to be an Actarian thing as we progress in the game. 0.4 for cruise engine and 6,600. 6,600.4. Yeah, this is much better as well. 58. I mean, the ultra efficient are much better as well. 58 and 0.7 versus 64 and 0.4. Vectoring thrust, let's take a look at that for the right side, the Proton engine. This is 3 thrust. Vectoring energy is 1. This is 3 and 1 as well. Okay, so they don't give you any kind of vectoring, which means you'll still need to use efficient maneuvering, which we got for free. All right. So that's good. We can't use it yet, but it's it's on my to-do list, right? To get that researched. And this is how slow things will have to be. Wow, look at this Congo line of people. Belarus is so popular. By the way, where is that super fancy resource that I have potential access to? Oh yeah, it's over here. Ah, it's way over there. Gothless has this one. Apparently, we have construction ships already going there. We can't get to Shatun 2 yet. Valaba 3 has just Bifurian Silk. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's probably a low priority. And you're really close. Let's build that. Okay, yeah, I'll probably build that as well. That's only 10%. Probably won't build that. And then we have, like it's saying that we already have a lot of the other things. Wow. Alright, cool. So we will control at least one, and in my opinion, the most important of the special 3. Is it still 3? Alright. Beta detection, and we got basic target tracking. Okay, so let's go back. We have another mission for you, Mr. Spy. This time we're going to go back to the Mortal. They just haven't figured it out yet. We want... Oh, we can get robotic troops. That's pretty cool. No. Energy torpedo weapons? Yes. Ooh, okay, 43. No. We'll get this guy to... He has plus 7% on espionage, plus 8% on concealment. He's doing quite good. So that'll be his mission. We'll sign that. Take another 12 months. Let's also take a look at our scientist. Have you gotten any skills yet? Oh my gosh, there's... Aww. Oh boy. Foreign spy. I've had 2 people who were negative 5% all research, and then 1 scientist who's a spy. Come on. Oh man, these guys. I think we're just gonna have to allow it. They actually have pretty good stats too, so I think we're gonna let them stay for a while. Ideally, we would recruit another spy, and then we could put somebody on counterintelligence. But hey, if we're stealing from them, then they're allowed to steal from us. I guess it's just the circle of life here. So decline building that, but let's actually go and take a look at what that thing is. And then what I'll do actually is we'll copy this as new, and we'll call this the Rev A, maybe. So let's take a look at what they've done so far. And I can tell you that they have one of these empty. It's probably because of a size consideration. 3 proton engines. They did put a Thuon beam on, which is the new continuous beam, the medium continuous beam. We also have the Sentinel pulling defense, and we have a seeking missile. So we actually opted off the torpedoes for missiles. Now, there is an advantage. As far as I know, the missiles are good from the perspective that... Interesting. They can fire in any direction. We only have 6 size left, so that's probably explains why we... Huh, this frigate only has access to 2 shields. Oops. No, we don't need that. Oh, it has a small fighter bay? Awesome! My frigates are going to come with fighters? That seems... Well, it seems great, but surprising. Yeah. Huh. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like all of our ships are going to have fighters then. Well, that kind of changes things up then. Might we not want to stand off fight a little bit more? Like, what is your intended role? It might be something that returns lower. Yeah, how much is it to get? Okay, that's not showing the right thing. Let's take the single vector off. Let's look at, okay, we have directional thrusters, which is the vectoring engine. Yeah, so it's funny. Here, when it pops up, it shows you the options, all of them. Directional thruster. Okay. Latest per category. There we go. The single vector, that's what we want. Which, yeah. Okay, good. So I probably turned this off. I'm sure I turned this off when I was looking at all the different options. But yeah, we went away from the plasma torpedoes and went for missiles. In general, I kind of like that better. But I don't know if I have I mean, in Distant Worlds 1, I would have gone with missiles. I don't know why, I just did. Deflection. See, look at this. These old things are using the wrong shields. Why? What's the benefit? Let's just put one right next to the other and see what the difference is. There is no difference. It is the V2. It's just not reporting it. Okay, fine. Proton engine, I assume this is the latest one then. So what's the size on our vector? Oh my gosh, it's only size 4. It fits! Ho-ho! Alrighty. Now technically that would have slowed down our ship just a smidge. I like it though. If nothing else, we have made this the Rev A, like the Frigate 6 Rev A. This really is the Frigate 6 Rev A. It just has a very small revision. There's probably a little bit more min-maxing we could do, but I'm already happy that we eked out a gain from nothing, essentially. Is there anything else that we would want to put on here? Not a small mining engine. No, I think we're good. What's the fuel? And fuel cells are big, size 10. Cannot afford that. We could afford it if I didn't put on the vector engine, though. I'm pretty sure that this was... Nope, it was 442, so... Okay. No, 444. Yeah, so this is how we're going to lever. And we took away... Yes! We took away one of our... speed is lower than the average for military ships. Average is 80... Oh my gosh, 84 for military ships is pretty good. Like, Sprint of 74 is... I think this is fine. I mean, it's a frigate. Maybe it could be higher. I haven't... No, I can't even say. I don't have a good feel for these numbers yet, but they seem okay to me. So I'm going to go ahead and save and exit. And you know what? We're going to be building a whole bunch of the Frigate 6 Rev A. In fact, we'll get to that right away. Get 5 of them, maybe. 22,000. We can afford it. Boom. Purchase! And it's gonna be wonderful to have those along. We'll put them into a fleet. I don't know if we'll have them combine or maybe, yeah. And by the way, why am I building those ships? I don't know. I guess it's just to have more power lying around. Because I immediately am now thinking we're not at war. All we're doing is chasing down these other things which don't really need that, that rough of a treatment. Okay, we apparently have defeated this, so go turn you back on defend. Okay, good. Defend targets within 50% of fuel range. They're going to go back and do that. That's fine. Decline. 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 No more protection agreements. No. Those days are done. Alright, these guys are... I think this is actually a bug. Do you really have no fuel? You do. Okay, it's not a bug. Oh, they're still refueling. Okay, good. So, refuel. Alright, where is this? This is Shatoon. No, we're not going to do Shatoon. Stop it. Dismiss. Dismiss. Decline. Huh. Just having so much fun playing this. I don't know. This is just a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, actually, I turned these guys... Oh, they're retrofitting. Perfect. Okay, so are they retrofitting to the correct model? It's good that they're retrofitting. Hopefully they're retrofitting to the 6A. Oh, I can change that. I can make sure that they do. So we have this, and let me go to all designs, frigate. There. Now the frigate 6 is obsolete, and only the frigate 6A is not obsolete. Ah, damn it! If I do that. That's the best way of doing this. Ah, no, don't do that. Okay, let's do it this way. I'm trying to make sure that they'll continue to auto-design things without having the Rev A. So maybe I'll just change this name. Oh, I already built them. Damn it, I can't change the name. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let me go ahead and do what I was originally going to do. And let's just see how the AI handles that. So I'm going to try to force them to use the Rev A, but will they generate a Frigate 7 next time, or will they do a Rev A Mark II or something stupid like that? Let's find out. Okay, so you guys are done. You're done. So they should be refitting to the newer frigate then. Where's the... Oh. There's still something... Yes, go kill it. Fourth Fleet? Wait. Fourth Fleet? No. I take it back. Do not do that. Disband fleet. Don't do that thing, because that's not what I want you to do. I want you to refit first. Go to military ships. Let's make sure that anybody who's not in a fleet... Ship's not in a fleet. Perfect. That's what I want. So you guys all need to retrofit. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is not fine. That is not fine. Retrofit to WJ1500? Goodness. I mean, you're on automatic, so you can do whatever you want. Oh, looks, they got taken into a fleet. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what happened here? Well, we're repairing, I guess. Oh, they're retrofitting. Okay, that scared me. Just because they're, you know, red doesn't mean they were attacked. Oh, wait, we're about to attack something here, though, right? Oh, yeah, we're... Wait, what? Are we trying to fight something here? Huh. It could have moved. Alright, we got improved logistics. Which, did I even crash research that? I don't think so. I will crash research the defense. Okay, and then what's next after that? What are you suggesting? Tractor beams? Tractor beams, that's interesting. Well, didn't I steal a tech from somebody? Oh, I think I stole the energy torpedo weapons and it gave us like no progress on it. So that was not really everything I was hoping it to be. You know what? We're gonna have to attack with like not 100% assault, folks. So I guess I will pay for the better infantry. I mean, why not, right? It has no negatives. Battlefield medicine, recovery rate, that's really important. I mean, it's almost worth getting even though it's a tier 4. It's not worth it because right now we really aren't going into combat. So, but once we start going into combat, that's going to be important. Yes, maneuvering. Gotta get that over with eventually. Yes, the research game. I think the transport systems are fine. They won't take very long. Like the tier 2 stuff is just really, we're breezing by those categories at this point. Yeah, not gonna happen. Where is that? No, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so somewhere here there's a hospital. Okay, well the people at Belarus, is that you guys are here? So refuel one more time. Looks like they're still trying to refuel. Oh, is it a low percentage or something? No, it's 55%. That's pretty good. Once these guys are all refueled, then we'll move on and we'll clear out the threats from LF-121. First Defense Force to investigate. Okay, this is the First Defense Force, I think it is, right? Yes, First Defense Force. Oh, yeah. Actually, I would have manually done that, but okay. Do it yourself. Perfect. Second Defense Force is still manual control. Perfect. Oh, interesting. Nah, we'll just decline. I'm going to start needing that money for something else. Well, let's go. Wow, every one of these videos is getting too long. Just keep going. Okay, let's pause here. We'll call this video to a close. So I'll catch you back for the next episode. Thanks for all the comments, by the way. I've been reading all of them and, you know, getting a little advice here and there, which I need. So keep it coming, and hopefully I'll keep improving. And I really am excited for the launch of this, March 10th, right? I should be in really good shape, and I'll have a couple weeks between the end of our press session here, which is coming up in another week, and then a couple weeks before March 10th to learn all the little mechanics that I don't feel as comfortable about right now. But until then, the next video that is, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.